Hello everyone, this is Ingo from the HoneyCRM project, and with this screencast I want to show you how easy it is to add new entities to HoneyCRM. At first you should go to the project website and download the whole source code of the trunk directory from the Subversion repository. Then you should open the source code in your Java development environment and go to the HoneyCRM server domain package, where you should create a new domain class. And let's assume we want to create a new opportunity entity, create a new class called opportunity, and extend from the abstract entity class. Then you should add the properties for this opportunity. I want to store a reference to a contact here, so I add a long field called contact ID, and I add a annotation to it, relates to specify that this long field relates to a contact. Then I add a double field storing the amount of the opportunity, an integer storing the probability, and some string fields like storing the phase, storing the reason why this has been closed, and a description. And I want that the whole class is persistence capable, and all these properties should be persistent. Then I want that the three string fields are available in the full text search, so I have to add the searchable property annotation to all the string fields and the searchable annotation to the class. Then I add a constructor, a default constructor which initializes some fields collection, and the fields collection stores field instances that describe the widgets that will be used to display all the properties. So here I instantiate a relate field, an enumeration field, and so on. And I always pass the name of the property, contact ID, phase, whatever, and the label that should be used to display the widget. And then depending on the specific field type, I add some more arguments, I pass some more parameters, like here in the enumeration field I also add the available options and so on. Then I will generate the getters and setters for all the fields. And then I still want to specify the layout that will be used to display all the fields. First I want to tell HoneyCRM how to lay out the list view for this entity class, and I use the list viewable annotation to specify that I want to see the contact in the first column, followed by the probability, followed by the amount. So this tells HoneyCRM in each list view you should display the contact ID, then the probability, and then the amount in the table displaying the opportunities. The same thing basically I do for specifying how the detail view and the edit view should look like. I use a similar syntax. I specify that the contact ID should be displayed in the first row, followed by the amount, in the also still in the first row, but in the second column. Then in the second row I want to have the phase field and the probability field. In the third row I want to have the reason closed maybe, and in the last row I want to see the description field. And then I add another annotation, quick searchable, and I want to specify there which fields should be displayed whenever the results of a full text search are displayed. So whenever you search for opportunities, like when you want to use the full text search, then there will be displayed some opportunities, and all the opportunities are represented by their fields. This is particularly useful for all entities that have no real name field identifying identifying them. So you should add some other fields that identify this this opportunity, and I think the contact ID and the amount of the opportunity might identify it. So I tell HoneyCRM to use these fields in the quick search results. And I think this is it. We can start HoneyCRM now. So I changed to the browser and wait for HoneyCRM to come up. Now a Google Word Toolkit is instantiated, and HoneyCRM will parse all the domain classes and find a new domain class, the opportunity class, and it will display a new tab for it, like so. And you see that there is a list view with the already existing opportunities. You see that the contact is resolved because it's a relate field. The probability is aligned on the right side, and the amount, which is a currency field, is also aligned on the right side, and there is some currency formatting going on. And when I click this create button, you also see that the layout here is also correct. So this is basically it. You have just created a new entity class in HoneyCRM. If you have more questions on this topic or on other topics, just go to the project website or write a short mail to the mailing list or to the developers themselves. Thank you very much for watching this screencast.